Very good evening, everyone. Welcome to GCS Code. This is Ajay Shah. So let's start the class of 10 MCQs from current affairs. And again, today all the questions are from science and tech. This is the first question. The first question is about Master Monitoring Organization M2, which was in news recently. So what is this? To observe accretion burst event in the stars, to observe most distant star galaxies as well as planets, to observe early noctilucent ice clouds, to study how galaxies, stars, and planets are formed. So the correct answer is to observe accretion burst event in the stars. So M2 is a joint global effort of astronomers from around the world to observe accretion burst events. Now accretion burst events is incredibly rare. Till now, only 3 such events have been observed out of all the billions of massive stars in the Milky Way. That's all. Question number 2 is about Dhanush. What is Dhanush? So there are 4 options, whether it is short-range surface-to-air missile system to protect vulnerable areas, first indigenously built long-built artillery guns, or it is a high-speed extendable aerial target heat, or it is an anti-tank guided missile. So what is the correct answer? So correct answer is option number B. It is first indigenously built long-range artillery gun. Fine. Now what is this Dhanush? So Dhanush is the first indigenously built long-range artillery guns with a strike range of 38 kilometers. Now the guns are now inducted in the Indian Army and it's set to increase the firepower of Indian artillery manifold. Now the weight of the gun is less than 13 tons and so it is very easy to carry the gun in hilly terrain area and remote areas. And you can see this in context of China. Now it's a versatile weapon that can operate in all the climate conditions, so which is a very advantage of this gun. Now the gun is equipped with inertial navigation based sightning system, then auto laying facility on board, ballistic computation, and apart from that it also has advanced day night direct firing system. That's all. So we have to consider the following statement regarding Spitzer Space Telescope. The first is it was one of the NASA's 4 great observatories which observed the universe in visible light. So this statement is wrong because it observed the universe in infrared light and not in visible light. The second says it is known for discovery of 7 Earth-sized rocky exoplanet. This statement is correct. So only 2 is the correct statement here. So correct answer will be option number B. It's factual question. We'll move to the next question. So this question is regarding coronavirus. So you all people might be aware very much about this coronavirus. So much is news. Fine. So the first says coronaviruses are a large family of zoonotic viruses causing respiratory problems. So this statement is obviously correct. The second says the 2019 novel coronavirus nCoV is the same virus that caused SARS outbreak in 2003. So this statement is wrong because 2019 nCoV is from the same family of viruses as of SARS-CoV, that is severe acute respiratory syndrome, but it is not the same virus. So family is same but virus is different. The third says nCoV is more easily transmitted but it's less dangerous than SARS. This statement is correct and you might guess it from the high recovery rate of COVID-19. The fourth says asymptomatic transmission is not possible for both SARS as well as nCoV. So this statement is wrong because asymptomatic transmission has been reported in COVID-19. So 1 and 3 are correct answers. So correct answer will be option number A. Now some validation. So what is this coronavirus? So coronaviruses are a large family of viruses that cause illness ranging from the common cold to more severe diseases such as Middle East respiratory syndrome, that is MERS-CoV, and severe acute respiratory syndrome, that is SARS-CoV. And a novel coronavirus is new strain that has never been reported in the human beings. Now, coronaviruses are a class of viruses so named because of the electron microscope image resembles the corona of the sun. Now, coronaviruses are zoonotic, meaning that they are transmitted between animals and people. Now, common signs of infection include respiratory symptoms, fever, cough, shortness of breathing difficulties, and in more severe cases infection can cause pneumonia, severe acute respiratory syndrome, kidney failures, and even death. Now the new, that is novel coronavirus, now called 2019 nCoV, had not been previously detected before the outbreak was reported in Wuhan in December 2019. That's all. Now this question is about neglected tropical diseases. So the first says neglected tropical diseases are diverse group of non-communicable diseases. So this statement is wrong because neglected tropical diseases are a diverse group of communicable diseases that prevail in the tropical and subtropical conditions in 149 countries. So do not go on the name. The second says anti-days are only caused by viruses and bacteria. This statement is also wrong because they can be caused by variety of pathogens such as viruses, bacteria, protozoa, then helminths, and also by parasite pathogens. Fine. Now, entity is a diverse set of bacterial. Statement number 3 also there. The first world neglected tropical disease was celebrated on 30th January 2020. This statement is correct. So only 3 is the correct answer here. So correct answer will be option number C. Now, what is this neglected tropical diseases? So these are diverse set of bacterial, viral, and parasitic pathogens that collectively cause significant illness. Fine. Now some of the major diseases are dengue, rabies, yaws, leprosy, etc. That's all. Now question number 6. Fine. So let's see the question number 6. The first says biorock is formed by electroaccumulation of minerals dissolved in seawater on steel structure that are connected to a power source. So this statement is correct. The second says biorock is a mineral accretion technology that can be used to restore coral reef. So this statement is also correct. In fact, it is one of the innovative way to restore coral reef. Both statement 1 and 2 are correct. C is the correct answer. Now let us see what is biorock, and which is also known as mineral accretion technology. So the Geological Survey of India, with the help of Gujarat's Forest Department, is attempting for the first time a process to restore coral reef using biorock or mineral accretion technology. Now what is this technology? So the technology works by passing a small amount of electric current through electrodes in the water. Now when a positively charged anode and negatively charged cathode are placed on sea floor with an electric current flowing between them, then calcium ions combine with the carbonate ions and adhere to the structure cathode, and this results in calcium carbonate formation. Now coral larvae adhere to the calcium carbonate and grow very quickly. That's all. Question number 7. The world records the longest space flight by a woman in recently has been obtained by which country? Russia, Canada, USA, Europe. So the correct answer is USA. So Christina Koch, a US astronaut, has set a record for the longest single space. I'm repeating the word single space flight by a woman, breaking the old mark report of 288 days, which with about 2 months left in her mission. That's all. Question number 7 is about polio disease. Find the first says the virus spreads from person to person. So this statement is correct. The second says IPV is created from a weakened form of polio virus. This statement is wrong. I will explain you after some time. The third says OPV is made from inactive polio virus. This statement is also wrong. Only one is the correct answer. So correct answer will be option number B. Now let us see about why this was the news. Because in the last 1 year, polio has made a comeback in countries such as Philippines, Malaysia, Myanmar, China, Indonesia, Iran, and mostly as vaccine-derived polio infection. Now, polio is a disabling and life-threatening disease caused by the polio virus. Now, the virus spreads from person to person and can infect a person's spinal cord, causing paralysis. Now, WHO aims to eradicate the polio completely, and if this happens, it will be the only third disease to have been completely beaten in this way after smallpox and rinderpest. Now, Nigeria, Pakistan, and Afghanistan are the only 3 countries which polio has not been successfully stopped. Where? Fine. Now let us talk about the vaccine. So there are 2 types of vaccines to fight polio. First is inactivated polio virus, that is IPV. Then we have oral polio vaccine, that is OPV. Now IPV consists of a series of injections that starts after 2 months after birth and continue until the child is 4 to 6 years old, and the vaccine is made from inactive polio virus. Now it is very safe and effective and cannot cause polio. Now if you talk about OPV, then OPV is created from weakened form of polio virus. It is low cost and easy to administer and gives an excellent level of immunity. However, in very rare cases, OPV has been known to revert to dangerous form of poliovirus, which is able to cause paralysis. That's all. Now, question number 9. Consider the following statements regarding classical swine fever. The first says it is also known as hog cholera. This statement is correct. The third says it is a contagious bacterial disease. This statement is wrong because it is a viral disease and not a bacterial disease. So only statement 1 is correct. So correct answer will be option number A. It's a purely factual question. We'll move to the last question of our class. So this question is about National Mission on Quantum Technologies and Application and NMQTA. The first says the move will be implemented by Department of Science and Technology. This statement is correct. The second says quantum entanglement is a theory that subatomic particles exist in multiple states simultaneously. This statement is wrong because quantum entanglement is when two atoms are connected or entangled despite being separated, while quantum superimposition is a theory that subatomic particles exist in multiple states simultaneously. So in this question, correct answer is option number A. So that's all for today. So what I am doing from now, the videos which are remaining, the classes which are remaining, I'm uploading it on daily basis so that you can complete it on time because your prelims is approaching on 4th of October. So all the best and have a good day. Thank you very much.